Hello, beautiful people, and we are now resuming this game after a lightning delay in the area for 30 minutes. Now, that's kind of pretty painful. So now the fans are still here, but this place is pretty packed. I hope that's not going to happen again. So this is still... I mean, yeah, because weather delay is not good at all. That can affect the whole game. And as you know, if it rains poorly, then this game will eventually be postponed until tomorrow.
It's just long enough to where the body temperature, the adrenaline, the energy can start to kind of come back.
Another thing,
short enough in an hour that you can find a way to keep your body moving, stay energetic.
Because this got me so impactful, you know, and we're rooting for Florida Gators today.
Moving around, keeping it loose.
But I know we will root for Georgia, but I know still that my favorite famous team too. I mean, yeah. But since Florida had give up the win yesterday, but that's not a problem. Now the series is starting, so the winner of this game heads on for Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And all that starts Thursday between on ABC, ESPN, ESPN2, and ESPNU. And the national championship game is going to be in sometime in June. June is only going to be in this upcoming weekend. I just can't believe I didn't work anywhere. That's not good, but maybe. What about what about Abercrombie & Fitch? That's a good one. I wish I would. We got all three messages. I guess Mom have already texted me.
Taylor Shoemaker's had a day. 2 for 2 in this game 3. Was 0 for yesterday.
Gators RBI leader, one of the top 3 National Freshman of the Year finalists. And Shoemaker made good after the leadoff batter was aboard back in the first inning. To your point, Aaron, they've gotten the leadoff batter on each of the 4 innings now. And Shoemaker takes ball 2.
But with 21 home runs on the year, makes sense. She collected 4 walks in game 1. Against Georgia. Not seeing a lot of strikes. Already today, Tiffany, the 2 base hits, both of those balls well outside of the strike zone. We've mentioned just the range of Florida, their ability to reach and throw the barrel at things that fall outside of a textbook strike. I think in my history of calling softball, my history of playing the game, some of the best offenses in the nation are able to hit balls that aren't necessarily strikes and hit them well. The greats like Jocelyn Olive, Lauren Chamberlain, Amanda Lorenz, one of the best I have ever seen at hitting doubles off the wall with a ball 2 balls outside of the strike zone.
There's some activity in the Georgia bullpen as Randy Rolling now leads off the bottom of the 4th with a couple of walks here to both Falby and Shoemaker.
And is Destin Howard in the bullpen. Junior, this is the fastest arm in the staff for Georgia, 73 miles an hour.
We saw Lily Backus lead off the game for the Dogs.
All right.
In relief here, 2 lefty arms, and Reagan Walsh, the senior, at the plate.
There's the off speed from Rolling. Now that's a seed that's been planted, and Walsh knowing that she's got to protect that.
The 0-1 pitch. Good for strike 2.
I'd go back to the changeup. Bowling hasn't thrown that pitch a ton. It's not a card that she's had to play quite a bit. Just here in game 3, she didn't play it a lot when we saw her yesterday. Excuse me, game 1.
You look at Reagan Walsh, two-time All-SEC first-team selection, and one of the feared hitters in this lineup for the Gators, one of the top RBI producers in Gator history. And this one in foul territory, and right there, Emma Castori is there to catch it, and Walsh sits down.
It's important to remind, too, for those of you tuning in, game 1, Florida takes the W but leaves 9 runners on base. Game 2, yesterday, takes a loss, a close loss, and leaves 13 runners on, and already here through 4 is left on 8.
Jocelyn Erickson, a great Gator catcher, at the plate now. 8 base hits scattered through this Florida lineup. That 1 run, they're wanting to add some more to that total. This group trying to get back to the Women's College World Series for the 13th time in program history. Tim Walton hoping to see his crew go back-to-back to OKC. Erickson pops it up, shallow right field. Tyler Ellison is there, and credit Randy Rolling for getting 2 big bats out here for the Gators after giving leadoff walks.
Chelsea Wilkinson, now pitching coach, coming out to have a word with Randy Rolling. You know, it has been Houdini-level magic what the Georgia pitching staff has done, getting out of bases loaded jams, runners in scoring position, no outs, less than 2 outs. I think of 3-4 different opportunities yesterday where Lily Backus was back against the wall and dug her way out of a jam. And Randy Rolling potentially an out away here of getting herself out of an inning where she walked the 2 first batters she faced.
She had that job to come in relief for Backus back in the first inning. First pitch or first at batter was Johnson Erickson, who hit into that double play. Bases loaded thing for the Gators in the first and the third. Now 2 on here, 2 out for Corby Otis. Otis, one of those great action leaders for the Gators. See the seniors' numbers throughout the NCAA tournament, hitting right at 400. And another pop-up, and this one handled by Digby from shortstop. So another opportunity for Florida squandered there. Credit Randy Rolling and the Bulldogs defense.
We'll be right back.